The first memory I have of my father is laying on his chest. I listened to the beat of his heart while the blue light coming from the TV flickered off the walls and glass photo frames hanging in the nightfall living room. The second is eating pancakes early in the frosty morning before school. Him coming inside smelling of exhaust fumes and winter chill with half a pencil behind his ear. The top of his hat comically drooping, he placed his blur hands on my back and chuckled as I stiffened. The third is playing catch on a mellow summer evening in our quiet neighborhood as he sat on the front porch with a beer and newspaper, coaching me in football tactics with a contented grin on his face. The fourth is cleaning out his work truck, earning my first dollars and having a taste of how the world goes round. Many images and audibles flood in between, shimmering sapphire, a rolling inlet, the whir of a truck, the musty smell of old plumbing parts, Tootsie, weathered hands tying a knot, the splash of a fish, a raggedy baseball cap, a pat on the back, eggs and bacon for breakfast. I worked alongside of him, opening and closing cottages every spring and fall, usually getting annoyed by his unceasing sprightliness. Nosy talk with the smoky cashier at the time-worn gas station and good heart, and boundless trust he placed in my capabilities despite very little knowledge and direction. Despite army crawling straight into my claustrophobia, underneath houses, over rusty nails, spiders, and corpses of mice, while exposing my back to sizzling pipes hovering threateningly above. I held dear every second of it, because I was with my dad. I was helping my dad. Every June through September, I looked forward to going to our favorite fishing cove at the cabin, with the peculiar name of Gutport, where he taught my husband how to cast a line, just as he had taught me as a kid. He had plenty of quirks. One of them was playing exactly 2 songs by Johnny Cash on his battered phone as we hiked on the gravelly trail to reach the sheltered bay, timing the duration perfectly so the second song ended just as we had arrived, much to his satisfaction. Going fishing with Dad at our special location, deep in the cedar woods full of northern wildlife, was my all-time favorite activity. Little did I know that this summer would be dreadfully different, and that the one place I found such beauty, joy, and serenity would now bring unspeakable sorrow from the depths of my heart. Dad's gone. He's gone. I felt the blood drain from my head and what seemed like my soul at the sound of my brother sobbing over the phone. Everything became incoherent as I knelt onto the cold garage floor, heart racing, heart sinking, mind breaking. I wake up every morning to an inescapable nightmare. I put on my crown of thorns, hoist up my cross, and carry it to the daily beatings. Having felt like I've been kicked in the stomach 300 times, I attempt to do the most menial of tasks. But the 300 kicks turn into 300 pounds, weighing heavily in all of my bones. I remain awake until early morning, because when I close my eyes, I see myself as a girl standing before her father with the noose around his neck, screaming, "Dad, Dad, why won't you come down?" My brain grapples at a way to undo the already did. It struggles to think of a strategy to reverse time, make the fragments of my imagination real, or meet him in another dimension as if they are now obtainable possibilities. It fights to find him, to go to him, to help him. I walk down old country roads and gaze at the meadowy sea of rippling green, dappled with maroon and ivory, swaying in the breeze with the large maple leaves waving. Suddenly, I am riding shotgun in his unkempt work truck on a dreamy July evening. Crickets chirping in bursts as we drive by with the windows down, allowing the sweet smell of freshly harvested hay waft in. We are coming home from the cabin, or getting wood, or checking out the ponds, or maybe just taking a drive. I snap myself back into a world gone cold, walking alone in the future aimlessly stupefied, questioning the very foundation of existence, lost in what went wrong.